in my opinion, what could very well be the match of the night. Czech against SuperNova. Very nice matchup. Quite excited about it.
Artosis.
Yeah.
I just barely got back here in time. I was snacking on a little slice of pizza. I had to chew it so fast my jaw hurts. I go give my little jaw a rub.
I'm sorry. It's too bad.
Yeah.
You know, I want to point out one thing, because I know we mentioned the seatbelts before. You know another thing I make people do? And a lot of people, I'm going to hit a lot of people with this one.
What?
When you ride a bike, wear a helmet. You don't.
I don't wear a helmet.
Yeah, most people don't. It's actually so stupid.
But my bicycle was stolen, so
that's true.
You don't have to worry about that anymore.
I try to make people wear helmets on a bicycle, Tasteless.
Yeah.
And if you don't wear a helmet on a bicycle, you're like, no, I don't like it. It doesn't look cool. It messes up my hair.
I'm trying to look cool, man.
Yeah.
I'll risk death so I look cool.
Yeah, no, that's
over
so
here,
stupid, man.
We have Czech. We have Czech over here.
I'm like actually so angry right now. I'm just sitting here fuming at all these nerds that don't wear
Czech
their
also
helmets.
isn't wearing a helmet, looking cool. I'm sure he's on a bicycle right now. Took that photo. No, Czech is a very well-rounded player.
Yeah, he's
got
a
a lot of
player,
potential.
But, you know, he has some flaws in his play.
And, his late game develops a little bit weird. It's a little bit off.
He
Do you know
plays
what I mean?
a weird early game. Here's the thing. He has some flaws. He's not the best at economy management. That's his biggest weakness. He also plays a very different style. He loves Roach Baneling against Terran. Loves it. It's like, for a little while in the beta, that was all the rage, and I think he just stuck with me. He's like, no.
He's like the Roach Lord. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's Mr. Roach.
He actually rode here on a Roach.
Without a helmet, probably.
Without a helmet, man.
What a jerk.
Czech was a Warcraft 3 competitive player. Now here he is in StarCraft 2. Of course, a member of Team Prime. We just did see a Creation in our first series. Creation Prime played very well. So Prime Team rapidly improving all the time.
Certainly. It's actually a very strong team. It's got some great players like any pro.
Yeah.
Like Marine King.
And here's SuperNova.
One of my
a
picks.
Fan of this player.
Definitely one of my picks to be one of the Terrans of the future is TVP. He's really somewhat revolutionized it for a little bit. I think he has one of the coolest styles in that. But this is TVZ. His TVZ is quite good. Remember, he lost to Lucira in the Code Finals a couple seasons ago.
I mean, there's no shame in losing to Lucira.
Oh, absolutely
Lucira's
not.
got so much potential.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeez, Tasteless. Way to understate that.
Sheesh, Tasteless.
SuperNova, though, he's very strong at TVZ. I give him an edge over Czech. I think he's better at the matchup than Czech is, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, SuperNova, this is not the matchup we think
I could absolutely see Czech winning, but I feel like SuperNova is a little bit better than that.
I have no clue with these two guys, to be honest. I think SuperNova, he's got a lot of good Terrans on his team to train with, people like Nada. So I think OGS is one of those teams that just has enough of the correct StarCraft players on it that they should continue to keep improving.
Very much so.
He's got so many people on their team. It's like more people than there are on YMCA.
There are only 4 people.
No, not YMCA. The forgot to change the Village People. I'm actually bad at this. Can we just start the cast over? You guys just start your computers, and I'll just pretend I botched that joke. So our map lineup is going to be Crevasse, Terminus, and Metalopolis. Crevasse is an interesting map for Terran versus Terran. A lot of it is going to controlling that center plateau and the Zelnaga watchtowers around that.
Yeah. Czech removed the Zelnaga Caverns. Can't really blame them for that one. Even though it's, if every Zerg is a Muta-Zerg, that's the one map they made Roach mainly on.
Right.
But a lot of that is just that it's a hard map. All right.
It's game time. Countdown has started. Czech against OGS SuperNova. Two players, I think, fairly even skill sets. Both interesting play styles. Can Czech prove himself? He's slowly been sinking down in the ranks of the GSL. OGS SuperNova, new school player here. Can he take on this pretty seasoned StarCraft and Warcraft 3 veteran?
Czech Prime Week versus OGS SuperNova.
Okay, bottom left location. Oh my. Okay, well, we're gonna have a quick poll, but let's introduce him first.
Wow.
Unless our Korean commentators deem it necessary to not introduce this.
6 pool. Well,
check out my spot.
Check the prime win.
Well, there he is.
6 pulling it up. Over here in the upper left, we have something that happens in space.
OGS SuperNova.
Little does he know, he's being 6 pulled by Czech. Now, if you guys are new to StarCraft 2, this is basically the fastest possible rush a Zerg can do. This game should not go on. Every once in a while we get these weird situations where these games go on for a long time, but
now he's going to know that is an insanely fast scout.
yeah, he's probably going to be like, wait a minute. Now,
I might even consider canceling that and building next to my command center. That's a hard call to make, though. The drone is basically just trying to slow down the barracks as much as possible, because when those 6 Zerglings get there...
Ooh. Now, one thing that can happen is if Terran figures out what's going on, he can just wall in. Okay,
now,
so he's not fully aware of what's going on. He might find it suspect that the drone came out early, but maybe Czech's trying to trick him.
I don't think he does because he's getting a refinery. I'm really surprised because that was the first spot that Czech went to. So the fact that he actually has no idea, he's like, dude, he sent that at like 7 supply, basically.
All right, nice. He's going to get the walling up. He's trying to deny it. He needs to get that SCV. Oh, yep. Depot's coming up, but
that's fine. These Zerglings going to be able to do some serious damage to that very quickly. He should be targeting the other Zerglings on other buildings here.
He's brought the drones as well. Oh my God. Well, and I don't think now he can recover from this. Just destructible rocks are taking some damage here. You know, if Terran wants to, Terran can just spend all of his money. Okay, he's going to make a bunker, but he could actually spend his money walling the rest of that in.
Yeah, that's very true.
All right, he's going to get in. He's on the loose. The bunker is only halfway complete.
It's very risky here by Czech. I do not
bunker needs to finish. This bunker needs to finish.
Nice surround there.
He does get that one SCV.
But that's good marine placement, man. He just cannot get in there. It's too small a choke point. Czech right now is mining with 1 drone at home. It's pretty dead. Pretty much infinitely dead right now.
This one lonely drone.
We'll probably just see him attack into this in a second and GG. Because soon there's going to be more Marines than he has supply.
Oh, man, that was a pretty tough situation. I don't think Czech executed the rush right. I don't feel like SuperNova even actually held the rush correctly, but it does look like at the end of the day, SuperNova is in a pretty good position. He just has more workers. When you only have 1 drone mining, I mean, the rate at which it takes to actually get up to even have like 9 drones again, it's pretty long.
Yeah. And Czech gonna lose his Zerglings.
Nice control here by SuperNova. GG.
Okay.
Well, that game was pretty short.
Yeah, that was short and not sweet.
Yeah. So that's going to be a good feeling for SuperNova. A bit bizarre that we saw Czech open up with that. That game lasted under 5 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Is he, ever since he fell down in Code 8, is he losing?
Is he losing his confidence?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Because
it's just a bit strange to see
I don't feel like Crevasse is a map you have to do that on. I feel there are maps where you're like, all right, I'm just going to 6-pool here, you know? But most of those maps are gone.
This is like just a weird map to 6-pool on.
And the thing is,
you know, maybe Tal'Darim Ultra sort of makes a little bit more sense or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Not Crevasse. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Here's the thing: he might have felt that it's a coin flip. A, if my opponent doesn't wall in all the way right away, I can win the game. B, if he goes command center first, which some Terrans do on that map. Some do that.
Go on. We just totally said that at the exact same time.
One day they're going to figure out that we actually only have 1 commentator here. Taste and I alternate days come in. We just put a mirror in
we're
here.
actually just 2 puppets. There's like actually this master ventriloquist underneath the table who's actually...
He's got his hand in my head.
Yeah.
He like makes a fist just like this.
Punches me with it.
Yeah.
No, it's a very bizarre move to do that in the first game on a map like that because Terrans do wall in on that map.
Yeah.
Oftentimes. I mean, not always, but generally.
There's no reason not to. You should always be walling against Zerg because of Zerglings.
So
you're walling against them, and they're like,
All right, I'll take that. So I don't know. I don't know what Czech's going to do in the next game. That's what I'm wondering. Is he going to do like another all-in?
It's Terminus Re. If he can win a ZVT straight up on any map, it's going to be likely this one. This is a huge map. Definitely an opportunity for him to play a more standard.
It's not as Zerg favored since not you and me, but since the map has been redesigned with the rocks.
Since Tasteless put the rocks in.
Since I put the rocks in.
He opened up a map editor. He's like, how do I fix this map? He put rocks in, just mail it into GSL, and there it was.
Yeah, that's right. Thank God I did that. Thank God I'm so good at taking credit for all sorts of things that I'm not good at or have done. Terminus Re is our map. Czech Prime and OGS SuperNova are our players. Czech making his poopy face with his arms folded here.
Yeah, he is.
You feel like...
Oh, yeah, he is. You're so right.
Yeah,
that is the biggest poopy face, even the little poopy sigh.
Yeah.
It's like,
Now, over here at the SuperNova has had this massive confidence boost since that previous game.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm really curious to see what kind of strategies Czech's going to employ. Let's find out. It's round number 2 with Czech against OGS. Czech against SuperNova, rather, here at the GSL.